What's up, everybody, and welcome back to yet another supplemental episode here on Thomas & Friends Home Media Reviews. You might be thinking to yourself, Lego lover, why exactly are you showing a James Learns a Lesson VHS on camera when this is supposed to be Thomas and his Friends Help Out's supplemental? What is wrong, Lego lover? Have you gone blind? The answer to that question is no, I am not blind. This is here for a reason. I didn't want to cheap out on you guys by giving you a supplemental that was barely going to be like a minute long maybe by just looking at this copy of James Learns a Lesson right here, because really the only thing that we'll be looking at is the tape. So I didn't want to put out something on a Monday that was a little over a minute and, you know, make you guys feel like you were cheated. You guys know that every year I go to the train convention that comes to my town. I shoot a little vlog there. I upload it to the channel. It's a good time, and I always buy stuff there. Well, in 2014, I went and bought this copy of James Learns a Lesson. However, inside it was Thomas's Friends Help Out. However, a friend of mine and fellow VHS connoisseur, Jacob, also known as Thomas Fan 12341 and Thomas number 1 Fan 101 on YouTube, said, "Hey man, it was your birthday back in July, so I'm going to send you a little freebie for your birthday." So he sent me Thomas and his Friends Help Out, but with a James Learns a Lesson tape inside of the case. So this way, they're now fixed. So let's take a look at this James Learns a Lesson here. We've already looked at it back in the original HMR for James Learns a Lesson on VHS. There's the back. And for comparison's sake, here's what it looks like compared to the original 1990 release. Kind of going through this kind of fast because I want to get to Thomas's Friends Help Out and its differences. Two different pictures on the back and all that. And here's what the tape itself looks like. Just a standard late 90s label on it. It's nothing special, but I'm happy to have it now. And I don't know if Jake put this on here or it was from another seller on eBay or something, but someone wrote Thomas James Learns a Lesson on the side as opposed to, you know, having a sticker saying that it's James Learns a Lesson. So thank you, Jacob, for helping me fix that error. Now we can move in to the supplemental that you all came here to watch on Thomas and his Friends Help Out. So as previously stated, Thomas and his Friends Help Out was originally released back in 1996. It was reprinted in 2002 and was released onto DVD in 2003. It was also reprinted on DVD a multitude of other times. Went through that really fast. So here's what the original 1996 tape looks like. The Helping collection up there looks like a little station. What are those things called? The things that like hang over top of the platform to provide shade. I'm not sure what those are called. It'll probably come to me later, but I don't know what they're called right now. Original Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends logo, Thomas's Friends Help Out, and a really cool banner. A magical fun hour of stories about helping. Wow, that's cool. Thomas and James on the front there. That's a really nice image. Storyteller George Carlin down there on the bottom. On the side, it's live action Thomas on tracks. Thomas and Friends logo, Friends Help Out. Red Allcroft logo on the side. On the back, there's the Anchor Bay logo with Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends written over top of it. Your blurb about what's on the tape and such and the various stories. Screenshot from Trust Thomas and a screenshot from Thomas Percy and the Mail Train. Extra value and additional 6 stories for the same great price. Wow, that's cool actually that they include that there. And there are your story stops down there on the bottom. So for comparison's sake, here is the 2002 VHS release. As you can see, it is very different from the original. It's orange now, and you've got that 60 minutes of fun sticker on there, which is actually kind of rare to find. You don't really find these nowadays with the sticker still on it. And even if you do find one with the sticker on it, usually like half of it is peeled off or something, or it's peeling currently. Lucky for me, I kept mine in good condition. I had this as a kid. Thomas, Bertie, and Percy up there as opposed to Thomas and James. There are the sides. Cartoon Thomas as opposed to live action Thomas. New logo as opposed to old logo. I'm pointing out the obvious here. Backs are obviously very different. The purple and the orange just kind of contrast each other. I kind of like how they look side by side to each other. And then you've already seen this tape back in the James Learns a Lesson HMR. Thomas and his Friends Help Out. Standard late 90s sticker there. That's what the tape looks like, and then for comparison's sake, there's what the 2002 VHS tape looks like. It is ink label with Thomas puffing behind a bush. So that's really it for this supplemental on Thomas and his friends help out. Again, thank you to Jacob for helping me fix the error in my collection that's been bugging me for so many years. We don't have a menu tour to do or anything because obviously it's a VHS. So with that all being said, thank you all for watching, and as always, good night everybody.